Yes, Nikki Haley said something that triggered the internet. This 1 minute video clearly tells you her mindset. A lot of people are wise. They understand when they see it. Recently, Nikki Haley claims Putin's birthday, October 7th, is now relating to what happened in Israel. I don't know how this even sounds. It is crazy to me to actually bring in this during a campaign and try to compare. I don't see, okay, she's implying that Putin is behind what happened, or I don't get it. I have a couple of videos I'm going to play so you will see exactly what I'm talking about. If you are not subscribed to this channel, please endeavor to do that. And if possible, why not share out this video?
Remember when I told you Putin hit rock bottom? Hamas invaded Israel and did all that brutality on October 7th. October 7th is Putin's birthday. Who's the happiest person in the world right now? Putin. Why? Because the US and the West took all their eyes off of Ukraine, and what did we do? Started looking at Israel. Did Putin call Netanyahu? Nope, not for 10 days. You know who he did call? Hamas. They came the next day and they held hands and said they were friends. We now know the Russian intelligence is what helped Hamas know how to get through that barrier. See the connection. If we supported Ukraine and supported Israel, that's only 5% of our defense budget.
Yes, Nikki Haley has been making news on social media recently. When I look at her campaign and the people donating to her, really concerning. Vivi replied to this video. Vivi replied to this video. Nikki Haley is now psychotically claiming that Putin's birthday is on October 7th and that is somehow related to Hamas attack on Israel. You can see the sign flashing in her eye. She need to publish her tax return, and client of her defense contractor now rule that lock over. This clearly tells you their talking points are always related to where their money is coming in. Reason they don't say any kind of thing that will annoy their donors. When I look at Nikki Haley's response when this issue with Colorado came out, it clearly tells you their mindset. And I'm glad the world is actually looking, seeing exactly how these people operate. I used to admire this woman at a certain point, but when she started campaigns, I suddenly changed my mind. I had to change my mind. It's not like I hate her. Her ideologies and the way she look at things and the kind of people donating to her campaign clearly signal something to me, which I don't want to say on this video. You can conclude that sometimes when I look at how the Republican race is going on, have you realized something? It's like Democrats are not competing with any person. Have you watched any debate that Democrat candidates are putting up only Republicans? Ask yourself what is going on. Is it that Democrats are not interested to compete against Biden? What is going on? The Republican race is more pronounced and more stronger like I've never seen before. Vivid has been really grabbing a lot of attention recently on social media. People now says, I didn't like this guy, but along the way I've seen that he's doing something that one need to pay attention. Really check Nikki Haley, Chris Christie, and Ron DeSantis, their take pertaining to what is going on it would signal a clear message to you, which I cannot even go deep into that because we have talked about that over and over.
We are in uncharted territory in our country, and the decision out of Colorado is a very significant fact. When the Supreme Court of Colorado determines in an examination of the facts that Donald Trump is an insurrectionist and therefore is disqualified from being on the ballot, certainly here in California, we have to look at that information and make the same determination here.
Okay, so if you're saying to look at that and then just make that determination outright, Michigan Secretary of State Jocelyn Benson, for instance, said, quote, whether Trump is eligible to run for president again is a decision not for secretaries of state, but for the courts. I spoke with her today. She's not going to suddenly get involved in the Michigan effort just because of this Colorado ruling. Is she wrong as you see this?
Well, the Secretary of State, certainly I know in California, has the responsibility of determining whether or not people are qualified.
There are very few sort of, magic spells that you cast that